Hey y'all, I am back with another cooking video, and today I will be attempting to make fatteh. Usually what my parents used to do is take all of the stale bread and they would throw it into the oven to toast. I really don't know any other way to do it. Over here I'm just fighting for my life, chopping up an onion. I've literally tried all the hacks to not cry and none of them work. Now I'm going to prepare the sauce. I'm going to take some minced garlic and I'm going to throw that in a bowl. And at this time, the pita is toasted. I'm going to take that bowl from earlier, I'm going to throw in some yogurt. Then I'm going to smother that joint with some tahini. Tahini is basically sesame paste. Then I'm going to add some salt and cumin, and then I'm going to taste it, and if it's not salty enough, I'm going to add more salt. The reason I was so excited to make fatteh is because I had some stale bread, and I had this eggplant, and now that I look at it, it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. I'm really trying to find a better angle here. Oh my god, look at me. I'm trying so hard. Anyways, we're going to chop that up into pieces that are approximately this size. And then I'm going to salt it to the best of my ability on camera. Make sure you have some oil heated up already. And then you throw in your eggplant and mix that up. Because I don't think the eggplant is going to be enough, I'm going to also add chickpeas. Usually it's either or, but today I'm trying it for the first time. So I hope it tastes delicious. I don't know. My tip to anyone who's starting out cooking, please, please, please salt everything that you are boiling. Also, I'm very sporadic, so that was me taking out the coriander, and this is me taking out the eggplant. After I'm done picking all of the coriander, I'm going to give that a rinse. And then we're going to work on our ground beef. Throw in my onions in some oil, and then I'm going to mix that until they are golden brown. And then I'm going to throw in my garlic at this stage, give that a little roast as well. And then I'm going to add in my ground beef. It was frozen, so I had to add it in with my hands. But I'm just going to be frying it, and then I'm going to be adding salt, coriander powder, cumin powder, and then a personal favorite of mine, I love adding sumac to my Middle Eastern dishes. And then I almost forgot to add black pepper, but thank God I remembered. I think black pepper is a staple when you're cooking any sort of meat. After that's cooked, I'm going to take it off, and then I'm going to kind of figure out how much coriander I want for this meal. Clearly I am indecisive. I'm just going to chop this as small as I possibly can. And then we're going to work on the pine nuts. Throw in 1 or 2 tablespoons of ghee. And then I'm going to attempt to gauge how much pine nuts I want in my food. When I say I'm indecisive, this is what I mean. And then toast them until they are this color. Now we are in the assembly phase. The first layer is always going to be your bread. And then the second layer I am actually pondering on. Eggplants, chickpeas, or meat. Looks like I chose the eggplant. After I throw in all of my eggplant, I'm going to throw in all of the meat that I made. And then I'm going to strain my chickpeas and throw that on top as well. Now grab that yogurt tahini sauce that you made earlier, and I am literally frosting a cake. Top it off with some coriander, and then sprinkle it with your pine nuts. And this was a last second decision. I just decided to throw some olive oil on top, and then decorate it with some